Namaste. Welcome to my chair yoga class today. We've decided to adapt some of the asanas because we know many people are working from home now, and that means that sometimes you don't always get up and walk around the office. So we thought that we could adapt some of these poses today so you can just take it 15 minutes out in your day and relax. So we're going to start off just with relaxing the shoulders, away from the ears. Start to close down your eyes. See if you can soften the face, the eyes. And we're just going to focus on our breath for a few moments. Just watching the breath. If any thoughts come into the mind, try not to allow them to distract you. Just notice that the mind is distracted and try and draw your focus back onto breathing. So we're going to move into some complete yoga breathing. So you can place one hand on the abdomen and drawing the other one towards your chest. And from here we just start by taking a nice deep inhalation through the nostrils. Exhaling out the nostrils. And we start the next inhalation at the base of the lungs, watching the lungs fill up all the way to the top. Just working in the opposite direction. So it's very similar to filling up a glass of water. The inhalation and the exhalation of emptying it. You're watching that connection between the inward and outward breath. Just continue to allow the shoulders to soften. As you relax on the outward breath. And you're just placing the hands down on the knees, opening up the eyes. Just bring your gaze down to the feet. See if you can just start to lift the toes, spreading them and placing them back down as you press into the ball of the big toe, the little toe and the heel. And you want to start to engage the thighs and the calves. Start to draw the pelvis up towards the lower rib cage, engaging the abdomen. So we're going to move into some nice gentle shoulder rolls here to warm up your shoulders. On the inhalation, hold the shoulders towards the ears, squeezing them up, and relaxing on the exhalation. Completely let go. Just working with the breath. And release. And we'll just do that one more time, this time making fists with the hands, holding that tension for a moment, and completely letting go. Let's just start to draw the chin towards your chest. Let's just start to roll over towards the left, gazing over the left shoulder. And if you found that the shoulders have started to creep up, just relax them down. We'll just work our way back to center, moving over to the right. Just a gentle stretch of the neck. Back to center. And this time we're going to work backwards here, so making half circles. Just watching for any cracks or clicks in the neck. And back to center. This time bringing that gaze back down towards the thighs. This time we're going to open up the mouth, and as we start to open the mouth, we draw the chin up towards the ceiling. So I'll just practice along with you. And then gently close down the jaw as you relax the front of your throat. Feeling all that tension melting away from the jaw. And coming back to center. This time placing your left hand on the right knee. Just going to draw that right hand back behind us, coming into a very gentle twist. So you're just twisting from the base of the spine here. And you might find on the exhalation you can twist around a little bit further. Exhaling back to center. This time your right hand on the left knee, coming back with that left hand as support. And you're twisting from the base of the spine. And back to center. All right, so then just start to bring your body weight forward to the front of your chair now. And from here, we're going to interlace the fingers, just extending the palms away from you as around the spine, drawing your chin towards your chest. On the inhalation, start to draw those palms up towards the ceiling. Extend out through the hands. Just checking the rib cage hasn't started to jut out. And if you're finding that's what's happening, just try and gently draw that lower rib cage down towards your pelvis. And continue to extend up, pushing down through the feet. Exhaling the hands back behind you. So start to squeeze the shoulder blades together here. So extend the palms away from the floor. Just taking your breath to that point there between the shoulder blades. Exhaling to release. Let's just practice that one again. So rounding on the exhalation, extending out through the hands. Inhaling, drawing the palms up towards the ceiling. And exhaling back behind you. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Opening the front of the chest here. And exhaling to release. I'm going to continue relaxing the neck now. So we're going to draw that right hand, placing it above your left ear. And then from here, you can just start to extend that left hand out away from you. On the exhalation, drawing the right ear towards your right shoulder. Pressing that top hand against the head very gently. And with the exhalation, allow the neck muscles to completely open up and relax. If you like, you can draw that left hand up to a T, making little circles. Exhaling to release that hand down, and the right hand. So we'll just work over to the other side now. So inhaling through that left arm this time, placing the left hand above your right ear. Exhale down, left ear to left shoulder. You can extend out through that right hand this time. So be really active through that right hand. And if you like, you can draw that right arm up to a T as you make little circles. Allowing the neck muscles to completely soften on the exhalation. Exhaling to release that right hand and that left hand down. So from here, you're going to draw that left hand back behind you as you bend the left elbow, walking that left hand up the spine. Inhale through the right arm, bending at the elbow as you take hold of either your shirt or the hand. Just drawing the elbow up towards the ceiling. Continue to lengthen through the spine and the crown of the head here. Feeling that openness through the shoulders. You can make little circles here with the elbow. And exhale to release out. So just work over to the other side now. So bending the right elbow, drawing that right hand back behind you. Inhale up through the left. So taking hold of both the hands or your shirt. As you extend that left elbow towards the ceiling. Just checking that you're not rounding through the spine. Allowing the focus to be on the breath. And releasing out. Just start to stretch out all the way down to the fingertips. Opening the front of your shoulders here. And this time we're going to bend the left elbow, drawing the right arm underneath. So you can take hold of either the arm, the wrist, or if you've got the flexibility, drawing the palms together. Now on the next exhalation, draw the shoulder blades down the spine. So you take the breath to that point between the shoulder blades. And you can extend the elbows away from the body. And watching that gentle rise and fall of the abdomen. Just stay here for another round of your breath. And on your next exhalation, you're going to start to release out through those hands, stretching out through the fingertips once again. And we're going to bend at the right elbow this time, left arm underneath. So wrapping around, taking hold of the wrist, the arm, or the palms. And on the next exhalation, you draw the shoulder blades down the spine. So continue to take your breath to that point there between the shoulder blades. And if you like, you can just start to extend the elbows away from your body. And we'll just stay here for another round of the breath. Exhaling to release out. Just start to shake out through the hands now. So you're relaxing the upper arms, but flicking through the fingertips. It's a nice release for the wrist. Placing the hands back down. All right, on the next inhalation, we're going to draw those palms up together. And you're just going to come into a very gentle side bend from here. So push out through the hands, being really active with the arms. Exhaling back to center. I'm going to move over to the right this time. And back to center. Now, from here, let's just start to widen the stance of the knees, quite a generous distance as you extend the toes out to that 45-degree angle. So continue pushing into both of the feet. I'm going to draw that left hand down to the inner ankle and start to open up through that right arm. So the gaze can be on the top hand, or you can bring that gaze down towards the floor. So you open up through the front of the chest. So this is a little adaptation of goddess pose. Exhaling back to center, and we'll now draw that right hand to the right inner ankle, opening up through the left. Just be very soft through the neck here, but active through the arms and the hands, extending all the way to the fingertips. Exhaling back to center. We're now going to bring the knees so they're about hip distance apart. You're going to place that right ankle above the left knee. Start to bring that flexion into the right foot here. And you're drawing the right knee down. So place the right hand on the knee. And then from here, just become aware of where the hip creases are. Start to lengthen through the spine as we draw our body weight forward. Just be aware of where if you're starting to round through the spine here. Just using each outward breath to allow the hips to completely soften. When you're sitting down all day, this one is such a nice relief. just stay here for another round of the breath. And inhaling to come out very slowly. Just start to place that right foot back down on the floor, and we'll move over to the other side. So bending at the left knee this time, placing your left ankle above the right knee. Flex through the left foot here, and once again just be aware of where those hip creases are. And once you're ready, I'm going to fold forward from those hip creases. Continue to flex through that left foot, as that's going to help protect the knee. And we'll just stay here for another round of the breath. Inhaling to slowly come out, placing that left foot down again. So we're going to continue on with our nice hip opening poses here. So bend at the right knee this time. We're going to place that right ankle into the left elbow crease. Now from here, you're going to wrap that right arm around and then just start to draw the feet up towards your shoulder. And you're just rocking from side to side. And you might be able to bring that right foot a little closer to the body with each exhalation. Continuing to rock that little baby. All right. Just release that foot down. So now let's move over to the left side. So bending that left knee, and then you're just placing that left foot into the right elbow crease this time. So continue to flex through the left foot, and I'm going to continue rocking the baby on the other side. So just be mindful if the spine's starting to round, bring that length back into the spine. You might be able to bring that foot a little closer to the body. See how you go. And we're going to release, just placing that foot back down. From here, just start to bring your body weight forward, and as you relax the torso along the thighs. So just completely relax through the face, the head, the shoulders. And we're just going to roll up very slowly, one vertebra at a time, drawing up through the hands, palms above the head. And exhaling in front of the heart. Place the hands back down. We're going to come into a little abdominal stretch here, so a variation of plank. So we want to flex through the feet, straighten out the legs, and the palms are facing downwards. From here, we're going to inhale, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. Just relaxing the head, try not to throw it back. Continue to lift those hips. And exhaling, placing the hips back down on the chair. And then from here, we're just going to draw our palms together in front of the heart. Thank you for joining the class. I hope you enjoyed it. Namaste.